Detroit, Baltimore, which ecosystem are you more excited to invest in next year?
Yeah, I don't have a strong feeling about which ecosystem I like more next year in fantasy between Baltimore and Detroit. The Ben Johnson, variable is definitely part of this answer here. Will Andrews and likely split work? Who do the Ravens bring in at running back? I was all over J.K. Dobbins this year, and I think it would have turned out well if he had not, torn his Achilles week 1. But yeah, there's upside to both. Zay Flowers can be probably drafted as high as a top 20 fantasy receiver if you wanted to. The upside's there for that. And Lamar is going to be drafted as a top 3 fantasy quarterback. So both have a big, bright future there. I mean, Gibbs, I said, is going to be taken in the second round of fantasy drafts, despite Montgomery going to be a favorite to lead the league in red zone work. And then, as we said, I could see him because of the Ben Johnson situation here, and because like Zay Flowers going up, and maybe St. Brown, maybe there's question marks there because he'll get overdrafted with the coordinator change. I mean, I guess I could see an argument for Baltimore if they draft a running back in the first round, Frank Gore Jr. in Baltimore, then suddenly maybe that tipped the scales their way.
These guys in Detroit are going to go way higher. I mean, Lamar's going to go high in drafts. Yeah, they're going to go higher in drafts, and they should. Gibbs and St. Brown should be taken in the top 2 rounds. Like Laporta is going to be, if he's not the first tight end, he's going to be right there in terms of tight ends off the draft board. I don't think I will actively be avoiding the Detroit Lions just because Ben Johnson's going to be gone, but I'm going to think about this risk because I didn't think about it enough with the Eagles this year. I'm going to think about this risk with them. And like I said, maybe not full on avoid them or anything like that, but I'm just going to bake that into my projections a little bit. Whereas with Baltimore, because there's coordinator stability, even though the last thing that we see with them, it's going to leave a bad taste in our mouth, I'm going to think about the ways that they can progress as a unit and all of the things that are on the table for them